Right, is that working or I don't even know. Right, is that working? Right, it should be working now, people. Just give me a second, yeah, I've not set up the stream properly, I'm not gonna lie. Is that working now? Right, that should be fine. We have got the game on ready to go. So about 5 minutes until kickoff. Smash the like, subscribe. We're 12 subscribers away from 300. And yeah, let's go through the team sheets. I'm going to get the team sheet up on my phone. Let's go to Twitter. Let's start off with Manchester City. Let's go to the Man City team news. No, that's not it. Yeah, here we go. Man City team news for this game. I did see something about Haaland being out due to injury. Something like a stress fracture. He's going to be out potentially for a couple of weeks. We don't know because David Ornstein did drop it. So in goal for Man City is Edison, sorry. Edison is in goal. At right back, Kyle Walker's the captain. Diaz and Ake at centre back. Gavardio left back. In midfield, Rodri, Kovacic, Bernardo. For the front three, Foden, Grealish, Alvarez. And as you can see, the subs below: Ortega, Moreno, Carson, Phillips, Stones, Gomez, Akanji, Nunes, Bob, Lou, and Lewis. I'm assuming that Bob dude is an academy player. As for the Luton lineup, they played really well against Arsenal, man. They was very unlucky to have lost that game, and especially in the dying minutes due to that Declan Rice header. Yeah, Luton. Oh my God! Wait, what? They're not starting Soso at centre back. Wow, is he on the bench? He was really good against him last time. Obviously, you got Townsend in there. You've got Gills in there, who we know of. Barkley, who was really good. Mate, he was running it back to the Everton days when he was playing. The other day against Arsenal was really, really good. Townsend offered a bit of quality as well. I mean, that game with Arsenal and Luton, it was just a game of mistakes. I remember there was the Saka where he squared across to Martinelli, poor from the goalkeeper, just leaving it out, and they have a throw in. Obviously, the Rice header, poor defending at the back stick. Then obviously David Raya should have saved the Barkley shot. And no, was it Townsend who scored? I think it was Townsend who scored, didn't he? Townsend scored, and then that he should have saved that. That game was literally just a game of mistakes. And yeah, if Luton was to win today, they would be out of the relegation zone. You'd expect Everton to pick up some points against Chelsea to see how bad they are. I think Everton's going to potentially beat Chelsea today. But if Man City do win, they will stay in fourth and go 2 points behind Aston Villa. Man City cannot afford to be dropping points today here at Luton Town. Now, Luton Town have actually been pretty decent at home this season. Only lost last second to Arsenal. 1-0 Spurs. They played really well in that game. And obviously Liverpool was 1-1. So they've actually been decent at home. Luton. They've not been bad. So, yeah. But Man City must win today. Man City must win today. If they don't win today, it's, yeah. It ain't looking good. I ain't gonna lie. Need to sing us. Do you? But yeah, people, we're about just a couple of minutes until kickoff now. 2 minutes until kickoff. The players are about to come out the tunnel. Yeah, and it should be a really good game. I think Man City is going to batter them. I think they're going to turn up today. And they're going to give him a pace, and I think it's going to be 4-0 Man City. I think they're going to really turn up today. They have to turn up. Hey, if Man City don't turn up today, they could be 6 points behind Liverpool. But then Liverpool have got Arsenal in 2 weeks. It's looking like Liverpool could be top at Christmas, man. Sky Sports stat here. This is the first meeting between the two sides in 24 years. Luton have won one of each of the last 7 games at home. Man City have no wins. Guardiola's never gone 5 successful managerial games without a win. Guardiola's never gone 5 games without a win. Wow, what a stat that is. Man City taking 12 points from 27. Is that nah, that's not right. Man City had 2 shots versus Aston Villa, their fewest in any Premier League game. 2 shots against Aston Villa was atrocious. I didn't watch the game completely because I was watching Liverpool at the same time. But I did watch that last half an hour, 20 minutes. Man City was atrocious. They have to turn up today. Luton are going to make it physical. The one thing Luton don't have to do is they have to be brave. They have to be brave. The blueprint to beat Man City is to not sit back and try and defend and get a point and play on the counter. At times, yes, that can work if you're a really quality side. Like, I don't know, a Spurs, for example. They tend to do that quite a lot. But you have to make it physical. Use the home crowd to your advantage. It's going to be windy. It's going to be rainy. Use all those facilities to those advantage. And hopefully, Luton can, pull off something today. But the teams are coming. And the game is about to start. Kickoff is upon us. Luton Town taking on Manchester City. And yeah, it should be a very good game. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, man, Luton against Man City. This was the game. These are the games that the fans are looking forward to. Playing Man City at home. And the crowd's definitely going to be up for it. Let's just hope they can perform. Let me just check something. 100 games already for Nathan Eke. Let me just sync up this. Put my remotes there. Vape AirPods. But yeah, game is about to kick off between Luton and Manchester City. Come on, Luton, please. Do something for me today. Make this an interesting game. I don't want to sit back and watch a Man City battering, even though that's what I think is going to happen. Chances created from set pieces, Alfie Doherty, 18. Only 3 behind Kieran Trippier. So let's hope for something. But people smash a like, subscribe. We're on that road to 300 subscribers. No idea what's happened there. Let me get the lamps back. Come on, Luton. Jack Grealish. And Man City have kicked off. Foden, Gavardio, Grealish. Is it just me? Rodri? Right, let's go. Luton, come on, man. Gavardio at left back. If I was a Man City fan, I think I would want Gavardio at centre back. It's where he played for Leipzig in a back three. Bernardo, Foden. Could be an early chance here. Foden, save. Rebound. Goes wide. Bernardo Silva. Why is that coming up? Sorry about this. Let me get I don't know why that's gone like that. There it is, man. Game is on. He's got a mullet. This is a must-win for Man City, man. This is a must-win. Obviously, I've seen a bit of news on Haaland about a stress fracture or something like that. I haven't really looked too much into it. Literally just saw the tweet and scrolled past it, really. But yeah, he's missing the game. He's not on the bench today. We'll see if he's going to be missing the next couple of weeks. But that Rodri stat that I saw before the game, they've not lost with Rodri in the side in nearly a year. When Rodri's missing, they've played in the past 7 since I think March 2023, the beginning of the year. 7 games Rodri's missed and they've only won 2, lost 5. That is a mad stat. And it just goes to show how big Rodri. I don't think it's just been Rodri missing though. You know, I think it's a collective of the team. Because Man City aren't just Rodri FC. But I think it's been a collective, to be honest. Ever since the United game when they battered them 3-0 away is when they've been poor. Spurs, Aston Villa as well. I'm intrigued to see how Everton and Chelsea will do today. I'm not watching it, but I'll watch the highlights later. But yeah, they were Man City. Chelsea have to get something out of that game. They have to. But although Everton have been really good this season, Like, yeah, the table doesn't show it because they've had 10 points taken off them. But I believe Everton will actually be above Chelsea if they didn't have the 10 points taken off them. I've seen stuff that obviously they're appealing. They could potentially have more points taken off them. But we'll have to just wait and see, man. Edison, oh, close there. Walker, Diaz. I just think both all the Man City signings this season. I've seen a lot of people come for Man City signings this season in Mateusz Nunes, Kovacic, you know, Gavardio. I mean, Gavardio was solid for Leipzig, and he's more of a centre back than a left back. It should be Ake at left back, Gavardio centre back, and I think Mateusz Nunes is going to come good. I know he's been injured, but you know, at spells at Wolves, he was good. Anyone that watched him in Portugal was really good. I wanted him at Liverpool. Liverpool has been linked to Mateusz Nunes for a couple of years. He obviously plays in the 8 role. He's definitely a player I would take under Jurgen Klopp. Plays on that right side of the 8. You know, he'll bring cover to players like Szoboszlai. I would definitely take Mateusz Nunes, man. I know, you know, 45 million, you can't go wrong. I mean, Wolves, what they paid 45 million. So after a year. They're going to want to try and break some money on it. I believe, did they add like a sell-on clause as well to it? So I don't know if that's true, but yeah, Grealish with Foden. Ball in, cleared away. That's what Man City's going to do. With the quality players like Grealish and Foden, they're going to be able to rotate it well around the outside of the box. Because Luton know they're going to be pinned in. So those players will help pin Luton in. And obviously, no Haaland, I think, could be a bright sign for them to not play this game. Because I feel like he'll just be overshadowed. They'll have 2-3 men marking him. And I feel like with Alvarez, that one trick 1-2 striker will probably suit this game more than Erling Haaland would. Rodri. But yeah, Rodri being back in that double pivot with Kovacic. Yeah, Kovacic as well. I'll be seeing calling for Kovacic. He's not man. Is he Man City level? I mean, I think he's good for a sub. But to start for Man City, he's had a lot of injuries. He's not been as good as in previous seasons. For me, Man City's midfield should be Rodri, Grealish, and Bernardo, in my opinion. And then Doku or Foden on the left. And then obviously that hardened striker. But Man City playing with Alvarez in midfield. I think my laptop is going to die. Shit, 1 minute. Where the fuck's my laptop charger? Shit. Where's my laptop charger, man? Where's that laptop charger? Where's the fucking laptop charger? What's it? Right, I've got my charger. There we go. Come on, Luton. Poor ball, that. Grealish. Alvarez is down. Foul. He's holding his foot. That's actually a nice Man City away kit, to be fair, you know. I do like those football kits with the collars. If they're done right, I do like them. Because I like them when it's just like the collar, but then no real buttons. Because I just feel like I'm not a fan of when they're all buttoned up. I'm not. If I want to wear a shirt, I'll just wear a polo shirt in it. I like if it's just a collar and it just connects up with the shirt, no buttons. I like it like that. White football kits are nice, to be fair. Diaz, Ake, Gvardiol, looking like FG. Play the ball back. 10 minutes in, you know, Luton have done okay, defended well. No real chances so far in the opening 10 minutes. Ake clears it. Is that going to be a corner? Corner to Luton or throw into Luton? Come on, Luton, man. Come on. Luton just going to play the ball around. Man City with the early press. Alvarez pressing. And that's what you got to do. I think that's the blueprint with ballers like Foden and Grealish. They'll just press you because it's such a tiny pitch. It'll be hard for Luton to play the ball around out from the back. And that's where they made mistakes against Arsenal. And the perfect one was that first Arsenal goal with the Martinelli where Saka just drags it back and it's a really good finish. Lays it off to Martinelli. And it was a mistake from the goalkeeper when he got pressed. So the blueprint is very easy to beat Luton. Just press them high, and they'll make mistakes. And that's what they did against Arsenal. And Man City are a better side than Arsenal. Ball over the top. That's what Luton are going to do. When they're in danger, they just got to play that ball over the top. Don't try and play it out from the back. Because that's where they went wrong against Arsenal, like I just said. When they get pressed, they just need to look the ball out, get it out of the way, and then go again, get back into position and defend. That's what they've got to do. Don't just try and play it out from the back because you will concede and you will just mess up. Gavardio. Foul on Gavardio. Rodri's actually so big for Man City. Like that, if Man City lost Rodri for the whole season, let's just say he got injured today. I know, broke his leg. I don't wish injuries on any players, but I think if he misses the rest of the season due to injury, I don't think Man City will win the title. I think he's just so big for them. Because Rodri just helps break up the play when Man City are getting dominated. Hence why Villa was able to dominate them. Because Man City don't have a good out-and-out backup at DM. They try and play Kovacic in the 6 or Phillips, who are just not Man City level and just not good enough to play the Guardiola system. So they'll just get dominated because they ain't got a 6 to break up the play. Foul by Rodri, and this is where Luton wanted. Set pieces. But then don't overcommit. Silly foul by Kovacic. And then Rodri just fouls him there again, dragging his shirt down. Jesus. Ooh. Luton set piece. Come on, Luton. What you got for me? Come on, Luton. Ball in. Just over. Man City. Headed by Gavardio. Andros Townsend with a throw in? No. God, that's not to be horrible, but that stadium is just a shithole. It's just not Premier League standards. It's a proper classic League One stadium. It's absolutely chucking it down here in England today. The weather lately has just been rain, 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 snow. Rodri Foden, foul. That's one thing that Luton just can't do. Don't foul. Foden and Grealish is going to win a lot of fouls today because Luton are just going to go for it and defend well. So they're going to win a lot of fouls. And that's why I think they're playing players like Jack Grealish because they know Luton will make mistakes. This game is literally perfect for them players. Rodri, Diaz, Bernardo, Alvarez, Grealish. Did he try to go to the That's awful by Grealish. Kovacic. Back to Ake. Hey, approaching 20 minutes and Luton, it's 0-0. But I'm sure Foden, just going through the team. Gavardiol. Luton throwing. I'm sad today. I did stay up and watch the David Haney fight last night. That was like 4 a.m. And I literally got a couple of hours. Ball across box, no one's there. Luton just clear it away. Because it's a tiny spit. This is what Luton's got to do. They've got to use the pitch to their advantage because it's a tiny, tiny old pitch. They've got to use it to their advantage and just push Man City out to the wide areas. Alvarez, Kyle Walker, Bernardo. Rodri going to shoot. Rodri shoots. Saved. Makes the save. Good save. Rebound to Jack Grealish. Kovacic. 1-2 Foden. Come on, Luton. Luton genuinely get passed to death. I saw a stat yesterday. The opening at half an hour. Excuse me. In the opening half an hour, they put out like over 200 passes to like Crystal Palace, like 20 or something. Yeah, they're going to get passed to death. But if they defend well and it works for them, I don't think they're going to complain about a passing stat. Gavardiol, Bernardo picks it up. Ball across box. Foden. Yeah, Man City are starting to up the pressure a little bit here on Luton, the edge side of the box, left side. Bernardo. Good interception. Lays off from Foden. Come on, Luton. This is all Man City dominating. Kovacic. Luton win it back. Outside. Man City throwing. That's one thing that Luton can't do. They just can't. I get it. They can't match Man City for quality, but they just can't sit back all game and get passed to death outside the box because they will make mistakes and concede. Every now and again, just get the ball and lump it out the pitch and just hope for one piece of quality. Show stats here, Luton 0 shots to Man City's 3. Man City are passing them to death, but they just can't create chances. I mean, that Rodri chance is the best one of the half so far. Alvarez. as well. To Diaz, to Ake. Let me just check someone. Man City with a corner. Julian Alvarez. Bernardo. Foden. Gavardiol having a lot of time in this half. Grealish. Foden. Alvarez keeping the ball. So, Gavardiol, so far in this game, I mean, Luton aren't really pose much of a threat with Man City in possession like this, but Gavardiol is playing like a left wing today. He's so high up on the pitch. But then he's got that recovery pace to get back. Score update. Fulham 1. West Ham 0. Raul Jimenez. Starting to get a couple of goals now for Fulham. You know, because the one thing with Fulham, they need... I feel like Jimenez is a stopgap, obviously, because, you know, Mitrovic is gone. So they're looking to probably get a good striker probably in the summer. I mean, Jimenez is, 32? Good experience, Prem striker for the past couple of years. Ever since obviously we know he's not been the same since his injury, but you know he can still pop up with like a couple of goals a season. And Fulham are going to be fine. They know they're going to be formed. They're going to be good because Sheffield United, Luton, and Burnley aren't going to be good enough to stay up. But back to Edison. Gavardiol. Grealish. Offside. Diaz, Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side. Free kick Man City, Jack Grealish, Kovacic, Rodri. Picks up Foden. Foden shoots, saves. Good save. Man City was going to go for the rebound from the goalkeeper, but it's a good save. Really good by Foden. And Alvarez and Bernardo was going to try and get a rebound there. Good save from the keeper. That's what Man City, they need to just mix it up. You know, picking up the ball, drive and shoot, pick up all the ball and drive and shoot, because they will score goals. And that's one thing. Man City have been predominantly dominant on the left-hand side with Gavardio so far in this game. And if they just keep doing that, Luton will become accustomed to it and just adapt to that situation. And what Man City needs to do is just be different. I know they don't attack down the right-hand side as much with Kyle Walker because it does leave space in behind. And just sort of lately, Walker defensively hasn't been of great. So it is going to be predominantly attacking down the left-hand side. I've not seen the subs for Man City, but is Doku on the bench or is he like injured or something? Because I'd be interested to see Doku if he was to come on in this game. I mean, if he was, I think he would have been starting, to be fair. Grealish, left-hand side. Alvarez tried to find that little left-hand corner, and it's just wide. Really good for Man City. They opened up Luton. Alvarez picks a pocket. Good run by Alvarez. Good pass by Jack Grealish, and it goes side netting, makes them as well. Really good play for Man City there, but he's got to be getting that on target. It's right at him. Gavardio. Headed away, back to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is cooking in this game with the 1-2 with Gavardio. Grealish. Luton heads away. Bernardo. What can he do? Half an hour in Luton defending well, but it's Man City starts to up the pressure on Allaire and they capitalise on Luton's mistakes, leaving the little bits of gaps open. You saw it there with Grealish and Alvarez just there. Foden. Poor pass by Foden, picks up Townsend. Now Luton have the ball. I think Mum's cooking a Sunday now, which is good. So after this game, I'll go and have that. Score update, Fulham 2-0, Willian. West Ham 2-0 down. Looks like they'll be losing tonight, West Ham. 2-0 down to Fulham in the London derby. West Ham have been very needy this season. I know they're through in the Europa League, but in the league this season, they started off well, West Ham, winning the first couple of games, playing some good football. But the past couple of games have not played well, despite winning games. And now today, they are losing 2-0 to Fulham. 31 minutes in here. Fulham will be happy. Luton will be happy with it. But the one thing with Luton is they're struggling to get out. They are struggling to get out and get into the Man City box. So I do think this is one of those games where it's just going to be a matter of time. Luton are not going to be able to hold out for a 0-0. Not a chance. I mean, touch wood, it does happen because I want Man City to drop points, but I'm a realist. Rodri. He's actually so good, Rodri, man, when he actually plays. Bernardo. Get Bernardo on the ball, man, because he was playing all right. Foden finds Foden into the palms of the goalkeeper. Little path. Great player from Bernardo. So they need to get into Bernardo a lot more. Because in this game, he's actually been all right. Foden. I mean, sorry. But yeah. Man City are just 1-2 passes and bits of quality away from going 1-0 up. And a shot from Townsend straight at Edison. Poor from Diaz, though. First shot, I think Luton will take it because they know they're not going to get many chances today. So for Luton, this needs to say 0-0 because I just don't see Luton getting anything. Like, they can't even get outside that box in 33 minutes. And I think as soon as Man City gets that one, that's where the floodgates will open. Because the Luton will have to go for it a little bit. Tries to get past Gavardio. Man City throwing. Gavardio has been probably on the best player on the pitch, in my opinion. Up and down that left-hand side. I mean, he's had nothing to do defensively, but in the attacking play, he's actually been really good finding Foden and Grealish quite a few times. Ake. Edison. Man City are playing well despite not being 1-0 up. Bernardo. Walker. Rodri. Little pass to Jack Grealish. Just dazzling Jack Grealish here, keeping the ball. Slowly getting on that pitch. Gavardio again. Kovacic. Man City pressing up high. Gavardio. Don't know what he tried there. But Luton 10 minutes up. 10 minutes to go until half time. Luton 0, Man City 0. But it is coming. It's coming. Rodri, Bernardo. Lovely play from Bernardo. Grealish shoots. Deflection. Bernardo's Man City throw-in. Bernardo. Man City need a goal before the break because Luton will go into the changing room, regather, and go again in that second half. So Man City could do with that first goal, even though they are going to score. Like, if you're a Man City fan, you're very confident your team is going to score today, and Luton's not going to offer nothing. And I'm not trying to contradict it or whatever. I just don't think Luton are good enough to even oppose anything to Man City. I don't think this is like Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora. He's just not going to lay a glove. Like, just come on. Grealish lands the ball. Grealish shoots. Mini deflection, Kovacic over the bar. That's what Man City need to do. Get those little 1-2 passes and drive and shoot, because they've actually been successful with a couple of chances they've had Grealish and Foden that we saw about 10 minutes ago. It's looking sunny down in Luton town. Grealish. Jack Grealish. He's cooking in the middle here, Grealish. Townsend. Tries to skinny pass Gavardio. Luton. Oof. Luton, if Luton are going to score today, it's going to be down to Man City's poor passing. It's just by a poor pass. And we just saw it there. Luton having a bit of time here. Luton with a chance possibly here. On the left hand side, Ake trying to close him down. Bernardo tracking back. Ross Barkley. Pass. Don't shoot. Yeah, play it back. Townsend. Come on, Luton. Townsend, a bit of quality. Ball into the box, into the palms of Edison. You're never going to find him, man. Come on. I don't know if he was trying to get deflection to get a corner there, but Bernardo going through. Grealish. Man City's time on the ball here. Finds Kovacic. Plays it back to Walker. Rodri. Foden is Gavardio. No. Back to Grealish again. Ake. Grealish. Foden. Tries to pick a pocket. Walker. Oh, what the fuck was that? Takes a shot and it's well over the bar. Good play there, and then Walker just shoots it over the bar. Don't know what Walker was doing there, and Luton would be happy with that. And that's a Luton goal kick. I feel like the left-hand side's doing their part in creating chances with Gavardio and Grealish. But then when Grealish is trying to pick a pocket, nobody's there. You can't find anyone. And that's when you might where they are going to miss Haaland. But then runs into the box. And you can just break the shoulder and score. On target shots, Man City had 10 shots, 3 on target for Man City. Luton's had 1 shot and is on target by Townsend. 41 minutes here, a couple of minutes to go till half time. Luton Town 0, Manchester City 0. Score update: Fulham 3-0, tossing. West Ham 3-0 down at half time. I just don't see. I think David Moyes potentially gets the sack as soon as they're out of Europe. I think the only reason he stayed in his job is because in the past couple of years, West Ham have done well in Europe, gone deep in competitions. Then obviously, obviously they won the Conference League last season. So, yeah. Three minutes to go till half time. Come on, Luton, hang on. We are 12 subs away from 300. Can we hit it before the end of the year? Barkley. Yeah, he's never done it to Rodri there. Kovacic. Picking up the ball. Driving. Foden. Out to Alves on the left-hand side. Can he pick a pot or is he going to shoot? Jack Grealish. Kovacic. No room. That's what Man City got to do. When players like Alvarez on the edges of the box, don't just play a ball into the box when no one's there. Just rotate the ball until someone's there. Grealish. Dominating the game, man, Jack Grealish. Bernardo Silva on the left-hand side. Rotating from the right. Bernardo again. Grealish. Gvardiol. Is that going to be a goal kick for Luton off Gvardiol? Luton's going to be happy with this. Good half from them, defended well. Later on today, Tottenham against Newcastle. In my predictions, I did predict Luton Tottenham to beat Newcastle. I think they have to. Tottenham have to get something at least. You know, I know Newcastle have been playing okay in the past couple of games. I know they did get thumped 3-0 against Everton. Trippier mistakes. If you had him in FPL, you had a nightmare. But yeah, back onto the game. Gvardiol plays it back to Ederson. Out wide to Diaz. We're approaching half time. I can't see much being added on. Can't see much being added on here. Maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. There we go. I was right. 2 minutes. Jack Grealish. Foden. Rotates for Kovacic. Come on, Luton. Get to half time, lads. Can you have a chance here? Tried to get Nick a corner, a bit bounces back in. It's in the palms of Edison. A minute to go of extra time in the first half. Luton 0, Man City 0. Edison tries to find Grealish. Clears away. Luton on the attack. Townsend on the right-hand side. Don't wick a ball in, man. Don't waste an opportunity like this before our time. Just rotate the ball. Come on, Luton. 30 seconds to go. Townsend. Ball in. Luton 1-0. 1-0 Luton Town. And it's 1-0 Luton Town before the half-time. And they go 1-0 up against Manchester City. They've had literally nothing all game. They've defended well. And Luton have put a ball in from Andrew Townsend. Headers at the back post. Beats Edison. Luton 1. Manchester City 0. Could we see an upset? Despite them being absolutely dominated by Manchester City all game. And Luton have one chance and they've capitalised on the mistake from Man City at the back post. Poor from Ruben Diaz, not marking. Kyle Walker beaten as well. He beats Edison. Luton 1-0 up before half-time. Luton Town 1-0. Fucking come on, Luton. Come on. Ball in, lovely ball. Dominated all game and they've nicked it 1-0 before half-time. And the crowd goes absolutely wild. And Luton needed that because they've been pinned in all game. And they've had 2 shots. And Luton are 1-0 up against Manchester City at half-time. People are going to be back for the second half. I'm going to go and check, see when dinner's done, etc. Go and get another drink. But people, I'll see you for the second half. Yes, people. Back for the second half. Let's get it on. Come on, Luton. Come on, Luton. Second half is underway, people. Smash like, subscribe. We're on the road to 300. Let me change that banner. Spring ball pass. Alvarez. Tries to play Jack Grealish in behind. Poor pass. Defended well from Luton. If Man City don't win this game, there's no win in the Premier League in 5 games. And that's for like 2-3 losses in there. I still think Man City will win this game, by the way. I do. I think full-time prediction 2 or 3-1 Man City. There's just no. I just don't see a world in where Luton win this game. And I think that'll probably be there in the goal they score. If Luton go 2-0 up, then Luton, ball out. Ball in. Corner to Luton Town. Come on, Luton. What are they up for me? If Luton get a second goal, they'll defend for their fucking lives. Ball in from Luton. Can they cause something? Clears away. Luton are back out with it. Luton, just don't do anything stupid. You've defended well in that first half, kept Man City at bay, barring 1 or 2 chances from Alvarez and Foden. Hey, Kenilworth Road, it's a tough ground, man, and you're seeing it. Like Man City, they're 1-0 down. Arsenal almost was 3-3 there. Liverpool 1-1 there. Walker. I would potentially bring on Rico Lewis if I was a Man City fan. Because I feel like when Walker goes forward, it leaves so much space in behind, and a lot of teams have capitalised on the recent games. I feel like if you bring on Rico Lewis, he's an attacking fullback, and I think he'll offer something more for Man City because they're just predominantly attacking down the left-hand side. And Luton hopefully, Luton will adjust to it. And they're defending well because they know they've just got to be perfect on that left-hand side because Man City are attacking around the right-hand side. If they can bring a bit more difference to their game, Man City, not just attacking down the left-hand side and bring it more to the right, that's where I think more goals will open up for them. And take more shots outside the box. You saw it with Rodri, Foden causing problems. They've got shooters. Rodri can score goals. He scored a couple of goals outside the box, Rodri. Walker. Ball in, cleared away. Townsend. Kovacic does well there. If you're a Man City fan also as well, I'll bring on John Stones. I know he's had a couple of injury problems in recent weeks and months, but one thing that John Stones is good at is playing the ball out from the back and creating chances as a ball-playing centre-back. I would take off Ake and bring in Stones and put him into midfield as an invert. That's what I would do anyway. Kovacic plays it and tries to get Rodri. Cleared away. Walker. Ball unzipped. Clears away. And that should be a Man City throw-in. Oh, Rodri. It's not a bad ball by Walker, but it's just too much on it, and Rodri can't make a connection on it to get a shot on goal there. And when he puts the ball into the box, Rodri gets a touch and it just goes well outside. Shoots with his left foot, and Luton have a throw in here. Come on, Luton Town. These are the games that their fans are going to be hoping for, man. Maybe getting a famous win against Liverpool and Arsenal or a Man City at home, man. Beating one of the big teams at home. And I think it's going to happen where they will beat like a Man City or a Liverpool or an Arsenal, just because it's just how football works, isn't it? And they played well against Liverpool, played well against Arsenal. Should have got a point. But Rice at the back stick last second. Kovacic, Ake. And Luton have got to keep going again, man, because they would have felt flipping deflated against Arsenal. Don't put them little challenges into the box, man. Jack Grealish's just going to go down and win a penalty. Relax. Rodri. Gavardiol. Rodri's going to make a little run. No, there's no room. There's no room there. Kovacic. Back up to Grealish. Tries to turn. Calling for a foul. No foul. Luton plays the ball out. And it goes all the way back to Ake. And that's where John Stones could do a lot there, because when the ball gets played back, it's always with Ake. So can we close in on 300 subs before the end of the year? We've got about just over 2 weeks to go. Foden's gone down here. Swallowing his toe. Alvarez with a free kick. Or is it going to be Bernardo? It's a really good position here for Man City. Alvarez and Bernardo can belt them. Bernardo Silva steps up. 55 minutes into the game. Luton Town 1, Man City 0. Can Alvarez and Bernardo get one back? Alvarez blocks. Hits the wall, and it's going to be a Man City corner. Or did that go off Rodri? No. Man City corner. Is it going to be a free quick one or no? Alvarez corner. Yes, Luton. Defended well. Keeps it in, Walker. To Edison. And again, Man City have gotten boxed in here. Everton 1-up against Chelsea. Doucouré picked up a couple of goals so far this season. Doucouré is a big clutch player, I think, for Everton. He scores some big, important goals. And if Everton wins this game, I think they're done. They're going to stay up for sure. I need to see the Man City bench. Booking for Luton. Diaz in his own half. Ake. Come on, Luton. Defend well. Jack Grealish trying to pick up some pockets of play. Walker. Man City are starting to attack down the right-hand side in this half. I feel like they need to definitely keep switching up, because if they just keep going down the left-hand side, Luton are going to eventually just adjust to it, because they know it's going to be coming constantly attacking down the left-hand side. They need to pick it up, go down the right, go down the middle, because that's where the mistakes will come for Luton, and Arsenal was capitalising on that. Like, if you look at the Arsenal-Luton game, and anyone watched it, it was a game of mistakes. They need to make Luton make mistakes, go down different sides of the pitch. Bernardo set piece. Tries to find Ake. Ball across. Block. Corner from ball. Good save from Ruben Diaz. Best opportunity. Oh, wait. Did I hit the crossbar? Was that a save? Best opportunity of the second half. Rodri's going to shoot. Going wide. It's coming now for Man City. This is coming. Beautiful ball, to be fair, to Ake. And then Diaz blazing it, hits the crossbar. I thought he saved it. Should Diaz been doing better there? I'm not going to lie to you. It's basically right at him. Luton goal kick, 15 minutes into the second half. That's a big opportunity. Probably the best chance so far for Man City in this game, barring that Foden chance in the first half where it was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Kovacic picks up the ball. Grealish is too deep. Getting forward. That Diaz chance though. Luton defending well though. Walker. Grealish. Does well, keeps the ball. Foul ref? No. Surely Man City can't lose this. Score update. Fulham 4-0 up against West Ham. Harry Wilson with a goal. I'll have to watch the highlights later of that game. Same with the Chelsea one, because Man City's on right now. I was thinking of watching... when I woke up, I was thinking, do I watch Man City Luton or Everton Chelsea? But you know what? Buenos Aires or Man City. I've got to be watching this. And just hope. Does well there. Rodri picks up the ball. He's going through. Rodri again. Goal from Bernardo Silva. 1-1. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. All from Rodri there, picking up the ball and driving. Let's see this again. Let's see this again. That's a brilliant goal, to be fair. That is a brilliant finish from Bernardo Silva. Takes a slight deflection. That's a brilliant finish from Bernardo Silva. 1-1, Luton 1, Man City 1. Just under half an hour to go. Yeah, you'd assume this is where Man City step it up now and win this game. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Really unlucky there from Luton. Takes the slightest of the deflection. And you can't take anything away from it. It's a brilliant finish from Bernardo Silva into the left-hand corner. Literally, there's a clash between Luton and Rodri, and then bang, what can you do? It just lands to Bernardo Silva, and it's a brilliant finish. And they need to attack down the right-hand side, because in this game, like, a lot of Man City's chances in the first half was coming down from the left, and in the second half on the right, that's where they've had the most success. The Bernardo Silva chance across goal to Rodri. The Rodri chance where it goes wide. The Diaz one where he's 6 yards out, and the goal here where it's just a clash, and then it lands to Bernardo. It's a good finish, really. And Luton, just don't lose your heads. It's 1-1. But they're showing the second half stats. Man City, 80% possession to 20. 5 shots, 1 on target to Luton's none. But I mean, Luton aren't going to complain. You know, despite obviously going 1-up, it's 1-1. And they've had like 2-3 shots, and they've managed to peg Man City up to the just over half an hour into the game. So Luton still will be happy with it, but yeah, man, fuck's sake, you just can't do anything when Man City's got you pegged in like that time and time again. Like it is gonna take a bit of quality from one of their players, and they will score. And look at this, pockets of space. Grealish, yep, 2-1. 2-1 Man City. Poor from Luton again. And I spoke about it when the game was on. They've got to capitalise on Luton's mistakes. They picked up the pockets of space. And it's Alvarez, a ball across box. Grealish, 2-1. Fuck's sake. Luton 1, Man City 2. Shit. He's been good this game, Jack Grealish, especially in the first half. And scores. Fuck's sake. Poor pass, man. Oh, my. Handball? Does that take a handball in the build-up? Let's have a look at this. No, no handball. It's a good finish. Keeper, no chance. Luton 1, Man City 2. Fuck. He's onside. He's only just onside. Goal does stand. Man City 2-1 up. And this is where the floodgates will start opening up now. And I think they're just... God knows what Guardiola's doing there on the touchline. Fucking Christ. Yeah, goal stands 2-1. Fuck. Yeah, this is where Luton are just going to... I think they're going to get battered here now. And I said it in the first half when there was 1-0 up at half time. I still think Man City will come back and win this game 3 or 4-1. But Man City have not... Fucking prats. Luton. Damn. Corner for Luton. Come on, man. They've had a bit of success, Luton, when they've actually had crosses into the box. Let's just hope for something here. 2-2, please. No. As soon as Man City get another goal, this game is a wrap. Don't shoot. Come on, Luton. Luton with a bit of time here. Ooh. Ross Barkley just wide. Hey, Ross Barkley did really well there. Beautiful little run. Shimmies the whole way through. And the shot is just wide. Brilliant play from Ross Barkley. He was good the other night against Arsenal. I watched that game. He was really good. And he's been okay in this game. John Stones is coming on for Man City. Ake, is it? Gavardiol. What's that? Ake left back then? Ake will go left back. Stones centre back. Decent game, Gavardiol, I think. He's playing like a left winger at times. Ball playing centre back and John Stones. He's going to seal up the midfield. I think Stones has been a massive miss for them, this season when he's not played. Luton pressing here, pressing Diaz. Luton's had a bit of space, in the past couple of minutes here. Luton on the left-hand side. Picks it up from Bernardo. Is that free kick? VAR check here. Checking possible red card from... Ooh, I don't think that's a red... Is that a red card on Foden? He literally stamps on him. That's a red in my opinion, That's a red card. That is a red. That's a red. In my opinion, for taking my bias hat away, that's a red card. Literally no way of getting the ball. He literally shimmies, turns his body the whole way, protects the ball and stamps on it. That's a red. I'll be surprised if that's not a red card. There's no way. Shit. Wow. If he gets away with this, wow. Foul on Foden. No red. No red. Wow. That is a red in my opinion. I think Luton got away with one there. They got away with it. Pepe Nappy. That's not a red. Wow. Wow. That is not a red card. Wow. Let's check some. See what Twitter's saying. Um, wow. Lucky there. I've just seen the Everton goal. Oh my god. Fucking Robert Sanchez, man. He has been crap. What the fuck is that chance for us? Oh, that is pathetic. Go on Snapchat for a minute. Oh, there's no way he used it. Depends which you want. Depends which one. Alvarez, Bernardo Silva on the right. Just taking players out of position there. Does well still. Luton have the ball back out of possession. Shit, what did I predict? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just over 15 minutes to go. See if Luton can oppose one last bit of magic. Please, Luton, please. Can't wait to have my Sunday dinner, after this game. Mum said dinner will be done in about 45 minutes. This game's got like 15 minutes left, so we'll call on that. Eat that, then watch Tottenham Newcastle. Should be good. Uh, 17. I still can't believe how there's not a red card, for the foul on Foden. Barkley does well. He's been really good in this game, Barkley. Luton's a proper attacking threat. Rodri. Foden. Turns. Rodri. Booking, is that a booking for Foden? Yep, yellow. 14 minutes left. Luton, one more attack, please. It must actually be peak for Luton, going toe-to-toe for Arsenal, scoring 3 goals and not winning. Doing well okay against Man City and losing by a goal. Goals in the 76 plus minutes this season. Liverpool with 14, Arsenal 12, Luton 9, Man City 9. Luton like a late goal, so I suppose that's a positive sign. But the thing is, they're playing Man City and they're pinned in. Grealish. Bernardo heads away to corner to Man City. If Man City get a third, it's wrapped. Because Luton aren't scoring 2. Walker, not the best. Keeps it alive. Lands to Bernardo. Block. Falls back to Rodri. Rodri turns. Off to Kovacic. Foden. Foden's been good. Grealish has been good. Poor pass that. Picks it up from Alvarez again. Shoots. Ooh, just over the bar. Poor pass from Foden in the build-up. But lands back. And that's where Luton are making mistakes, where a lot of their passing just lands back to the Man City players. It's happened to Bernardo a lot, Foden and Grealish a lot in this game. Just poor mistakes from Luton. And Man City just capitalises and just turns and shoots. 11 minutes left. Luton 1, Man City 2. Can Luton, please, Luton, please. They lost at the dying break. Will they get one this time? Luton here, cross box. It's going to be a Luton corner. Come on, Luton, a bit of magic. Bit of magic. Hey, Ross Barkley throwing it back to the Everton days, though, in both of these games this week for Luton. 3 corners for 3, Luton and Man City. Ball in, doesn't beat the first man. Luton keep it alive. on the left-hand side. Cross back in. Oh, fuck's sake. Cleared away. Come on, Luton. You've got one more chance left in you. Heads away by Diaz. Walker. Alvarez. Rodri. Bro, you see how big Rodri is when he actually plays, man. Ball. Bernardo. Oh, Kovacic does well there. Loses at the last second. Mutation News is going to come on, I reckon, for Kovacic. Yeah, Kovacic is coming on. It's coming off, sorry, for Mutations. Good player, Mutations. I like him. Watched him in Portugal. Liked him when he was at Wolves that year. I wanted him at Liverpool, man. And I think he's going to definitely improve, but he's had injury problems at Man City. Mutations. I watched him a few times in the Liga NOS, and I liked him and I wanted him. Perfect for that right-hand side on the 8 role. 8 minutes to go. You'd expect a couple of minutes of injury time, so just over probably 10 minutes left. Well, this game, Chong is coming on for Luton. He's been good this season for Luton when I've watched Luton. Alvarez. Mateus Nunes wins the foul. No. No, it's a throw-in for Luton. Come on, Chong. Get it. Get a goal, lad. 2-2. Will this be Man City's first win in 5 games? If they can hang on with just over 10 minutes to go, without a time expected. Ball across box on the left-hand side. You know, if you're a Luton Town fan, right, there's positives to take from this week, despite losing both games to Arsenal and Man City. Defended well, had a go as well, not just sitting back. Because, you know, Sheffield United and Burnley, they're boring to watch. When I've watched Luton this season, they've actually played good football at times. They've actually been okay to watch. I'll be keeping an eye on them to the end of the season because they're an alright team. I would love a team like Luton to stay up. And people forget, you know, Luton couldn't spend much on the squad. That squad is a championship squad because they spend all the money basically on the training facilities, the stadium, because obviously it wasn't up to Premier League standards, obviously in terms of the seats and the capacity, etc. and just the look of the stadium. So, Luton have done all right, man. And plus, they're not down and out in the relegation zone. They're only a couple of points. They're like 2-3 points. So, it's not like they're down and out. Burnley and Sheffield United picking up a win in this week, so it's good for them as well. I want an interesting relegation battle, man. It looks like at the start of the season, it looks like it wasn't going to be that, but in recent weeks, it's looking like potentially. But the only thing is, I just think those three will all go down because Bournemouth got a big win against United, Everton are beating Chelsea, and I think they're the only two teams in contention that will probably get relegated. And I don't think none of them will get relegated. Four minutes of normal time to go. Luton 1, Man City 2. Chong keeps the ball alive. Foul. Foul by Rodri. Poor pass, early free kick as well, but Bernardo's got the ball. On the left. Clears it. Pressing from Alvarez. Luton goal kick. Just can't see Luton opposing any more threat. Barring the goal, they've not actually had good clear-cut chances. Barring that Ross Barkley one where he shimmies past the midfield and then just shoots wide, that's about it. The point of camera on Calvin Phillips, and he does not look good. I think his is done. I think he knows, because if you can't get game time against Luton, Grealish could take it to the corner flag. Man City taking the ball to the corner flag against Luton turn. God. Minute left of normal time. I reckon a solid 5 or 6 minutes. Luton lump that ball forward. What's a foul? Luton have a free kick on the edge of the box. Please, handball. It's handball on Diaz. Luton, please, Luton, please. I don't see Luton scoring. 6 minutes. Yeah, I said 6 minutes. Got it right. I don't see Luton scoring because I reckon Edison's going to save it. Ross Barkley's over this. Come on, Luton, please, man, please. Ross Barkley magic. Oh, no. Why didn't you just shoot instead? Corner to Luton. Clears away from Ake. 5 minutes to go. I've added time. Come on, Luton, please. Is it your time to score last minute? To lose by 1 goal deficits to Man City and Arsenal in the week is peak for them. I can't lie. Ball in. Oh, not a bad opportunity that. Chong keeps it alive. Corner for handball. It's a corner again for Luton. Stay alive. If it calls up, nah, never a handball. Shocking defensively. Goose is good at that to try and look at the handball. Come on, Luton. Come on. One more, Luton, please. Come on, Luton. Never. Luton, keep it alive. One last chance, Luton, with 4 minutes of added time. Swings that ball in. Oh, my God. Luton have a throw-in. Ake. Akanji, sorry, is coming on for Foden. Decent game, Foden. Akanji are full defending here. 3 minutes of added time. Is a one last chance. Man of the match, Bernardo. Yeah, he's been good, Bernardo, really. Good pockets of play, finding players. Got a goal as well. And it was a really good goal, to be fair. Really good goal. I wanted to have given it to Bernardo, but for me, my man of the match, Grealish or Rodri. Grealish or Rodri, my man of the match, but Bernardo's had a decent game. He's an okay game. Recent score update. Everton 2-0 against Chelsea. Big set piece that sent everybody forward. They lost on a set piece in the dying minutes. Can they score one in the dying minutes against Manchester City? 2 minutes of added time. Send that ball in like you've never had before. Luton. They're going to cross that ball in. And it's in the palms of Edison. You should, I mean, there should be an extra minute added on. Awful cross. You got to feel for Luton, man. Man City free kick, and that's it. You'd assume Luton 1, Man City 2. Peak. Alvarez just takes it to the corner, flicks it up. Luton throw-in. 40 seconds of added time. Ake clears away. Grealish tries to win it. Giving the ball away there, Man City. I thought Man City was really good in the first half. Scored 2 good goals, but they've not played as well as some people probably think. They've been okay, Man City. They've got the job done, I would say. They've not been amazing. They've dominated the game, but Luton, when now added time is up, this is probably going to be the last chance. Luton are going to send everybody forward. Chong. I don't care, just shoot or something. Luton going into the box. It's a corner to Luton. It's going to be the last chance. Come on, Luton. Please, Luton. The goalkeeper is coming up. Imagine if the goalkeeper scored. Imagine if the goalkeeper scored. If the goalkeeper scored, I'll donate £50 to charity. There you go. You've clipped it. I need to even post on. Chong. This is the last one now. Ball back in. Oh, it's in the palms of Edison. Clears away. Full time. Fair play to Luton, man. They've battled hard against Man City. Battled hard against Arsenal. And Man City have won the game 2-1. Man City was not as great today, man, but they got the job done against Luton. And, yeah, they capitalised on Arsenal losing yesterday. But people, smash a like, subscribe. Have a brilliant rest of your Sunday. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Rated 300 subscribers. We're on the road. Big ups to everyone. Smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow, where we're going to be speaking about we'll do something Liverpool related. Probably speak more on the Crystal Palace game, and then we'll do some Champions League stuff for midweek, and then obviously we've got our game in the Europa League, and then there's some games again next weekend in the Premier League. So they're just showing the Bernardo Silva goal again. Good run by Rodri, and it's a clash, and then it just lands to Bernardo, and it's a brilliant finish, to be fair. Brilliant finish. Bernardo gets man of the match. I would have given it to Rodri, or to be honest, but yeah, that's it. Luton 1, Man City 2. The title race is heating up.